Sara, is Emma Cassar telling the truth?
No. There's definitely shared spaces between people coming out of the hotel facility and the residents and workers of 408 Lonsdale Street. The car park area for which the hotel does occupy a number of car park spaces, it's an access way that our residents and workers use both for fire exits, to access their bikes and take them out of the building, to access hard rubbish, and also for our maintenance workers to be able to inspect and maintain our fire protection equipment. So it's very much a shared space.
And it's not just garbage and linen that's worrying you either, is it? What other breaches have you seen?
Well, the concern really is the mingling and free flow of people and material from the hotel site and our residential premises. So it's not clear to us where quarantine begins and ends. There's no identifiable boundary. It's not clear to us in terms of whether entrance and exit points to the quarantine facility have appropriate safety protocols in place in terms of sign in, sign out, physical protection and decontamination protocols. None of that is observable to us, and we've received no information about the physical boundaries. We have in fact requested of COVID Quarantine Victoria a copy of both their COVID plan, but also of the quarantine order and permit, so that we can verify what in fact is the boundary of quarantine, and we haven't received any information.
Well, that staggers me that you haven't got that sort of information, because the hotel we're talking about, you know, sharing a footprint, if I can call it that, with your apartment block. We're coming to you tonight from your apartment block. That's the Novotel Ibis. I mean, this is a hotel that's the source of the so-called Delta variant. How safe do you feel in your own home tonight?
The residents in this building are very concerned. We have been receiving many concerns through the Owners Corporation Committee and the management. And yeah, they are understandably distressed. We've got many residents here who work in takeaway food delivery services, so they are regularly needing to access their bikes and take them out of the building via the parking lot to be able to work and earn a livelihood. So to be in physical proximity with not just you know, what is apparently waste disposal coming out of the hotel, but also regular flows of people, that's a real concern for our residents here and our maintenance workers who need to inspect our fire protection equipment.
Well, spot on. I mean, if you're talking about someone getting a bike and then going around and delivering food with a delivery agency, you can imagine in one night how many homes they'd be in and out of. And we're told, you know, this was the story for the lockdown, that this was fleeting transmission, that it was a super difficult virus to contain, the Delta variant. That's what you've got in your building. Is anyone in the Victorian government listening to you?
Well, we've made repeated requests of COVID Quarantine Victoria to have this basic information in relation to their COVID plan and also in relation to their quarantine order and permit, so that, you know, at a bare minimum we can verify what precautions are in place and what in fact are the boundaries of what is a shared space. So we've not received any information.
All right, I had found in the issue of the man with the nebuliser, the asthma machine, back in February, that what Emma Cassar says and what is later then found out in a formal report is not always aligned. And I'm not 100% sure, but particularly after I've heard from you, that a commentary this week about your apartment building is spot on either. Please, you keep me posted. We'll stay across this issue and we'll keep the pressure up if we can. Thank you for your time, Sara.
Thanks a lot, Peter.